What I do not believe in, but however, is gatekeepers. I do not believe in the theory some people would push, which is that you got to go talk to that person to talk to the people. I don't believe that, and I don't believe in that, and I don't believe in gatekeepers. So, yeah, and I wrote about it in my book, about the Joe Rogan piece. But yeah, I'll talk with folks as long as I know that the ability in that moment is to talk to the American people.
So,
hold on. Kamala said that she would basically talk to anybody because she don't believe in gatekeepers now. So she's talking about transactional voting and talking about gatekeepers when she's never used that language before. That's the language that's used in these particular circles, these circles here, among the many of us who's speaking on these particular microphones, right? In our closets, right, Boulay? You notice who has relevance, right? It's not the screaming banshee over there on the Unfiltered show. It's obviously us, to the point that she had to switch her whole mode to speak. But okay, even to the point that got Boulay Sharpton uncomfortable. But let's go ahead and get back to it.
So, in your openness to talk to the American people, as I said in introducing you, you and I go back over a quarter century.
Yes.
And if there's anyone that has had open communication, is you and I. Mm-hmm. So are you going to run again in 28?
So, okay,
I tried to be subtle, but I just figured I'd go right
well,
at it.
That's as subtle as Reverend Al Sharpton could ever be. We love you for many things, but not being subtle. Listen, I might. I'm thinking about it.
All right, so that was Kamala Harris, and I when I first heard the situation about transactional voting, I'm like, that's not a Democrat talking point. Where'd she get that from? Who she's been watching in her spare time at home with Doug? Who she's been watching? Because the Shields don't even talk like that. None of them do about transactional voting. Then she's talking about gatekeepers and all of that, and she'll talk to whoever because, she don't want to go through certain people. Kamala, I have a question, though, since you want to go there. Okay, Kamala, if you run for president, all right, cool. Are you going to stay true to that? Because you said it, we going to hold you true to it. So are you going to come talk with any of it? You want to come talk with me? I'll go to where you at, and we can definitely have an interview if you're going to run. Now, I'm going to ask you questions concerning the black community. I'm going to let you know how the interview is going to go. Yes, I care about issues that affect the country because it affects black people, so we're in the country. But there are specific things that I would ask that affects black America, for sure. So that's what it is. It's going to be some black conversation. Okay? It's going to be some CB4, I'm black, y'all, and I'm bliggity black, and I'm black, y'all. That kind of interview. That's all I care about. If I'm going to approach any politician, yes, I know there's certain things that affect everybody. So, Vince, if you're talking about something like universal basic income, if you're talking about universal health care, things like that, that's something that would benefit everybody, but it benefits black people. So I'm cool to talk about those sort of things. But for sure, there are issues that have to be talked about. And here's the thing, politicians, you're going to have to talk to us at this point because your shields aren't respected. Notice she's not quoting any of these shields. Boulay, I guess we aren't so simple, Simon, after all, right, Boulay? Because remember, we're simple according to you, right? According to your elitism and classism, because classism is a very real thing in the black community too. Classism is a real thing in every community, so it's not just a black community, but we do have classism, okay?